I think we're live here. Sweet. Hey, how's it going? Glad you guys are all here. It's awesome. All right. So if you can hear me and see me okay, type in one inside the chat. That lets me know that the volume and everything's working correctly. So on my side, it looks good, but I don't know for sure. So if I could get that one in there, that would be very helpful. All right, sweet. Hey, it's good to see all of you guys. Hope your week's gone well so far. We've made it to Thursday, so that's good, right? Hopefully the weather is good where you guys are. Here, it's been kind of warm and kind of going up and down. So tonight, it's supposed to rain all night here in Texas. And I think tomorrow the temperature is going to drop. So it'll be really interesting weather. All right, let me go in the chat here. Oh, I want to thank you for those that are watching this on the replay. I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all of you guys that are here right now tonight, getting to watch and hang out. This is fun. But yeah, let me go in the chat here and say hello to all you guys. Who do you have in here? Heather, welcome in. Got Heather, Roadhog, Linda, Little Flower Patriot, welcome in. Patty, trying to make sure I don't repeat people's names in here. We got Pure Okie, JB, welcome in. Glad you're here. A lot of you guys came over from Backwoods Mindset, who had the live stream just before me, which is awesome. Great guy. And then after me, actually, will be Oak or Carrie. And her channel name was Oklahoma or Outdoor Adventures with Carrie, is what it is. And she shortened it to just Oak, but I actually pinned it up in the top of the chat in here. And then after this live, I'll put it inside the description too, so you guys can hop over there. So her live will be next right after mine. But it's good to see all of you guys in here. Who else we have? We have Tree Haven. What's going on, Jess? Welcome in. Marianne, thank you. Thank you for being here. Got Kickapoo. Oh, there went the chat. It just blew right through again. But thank you guys all for being here. This is really awesome to see all of you guys in here. We got the Stock Explorer, Nora. Thanks for being here and supporting me. Pineapple, what's going on? Good evening. Joe, welcome in. We got Frontier Survival. Grace, thank you for being here. Got Backwoods Mindset. Mr. Matty, good to see you, sir. I really appreciate you. Journey along with Shannon. How's it going, Shannon? Shannon was live earlier, too. There are lots of people live tonight. The Vineyard Farmhouse. Brian, good to see you. You had an awesome live Wednesday. Got to see the replay. That was great. That was a great conversation you had with Cabin on 50 Acres. That was really good. I'm probably saying the channel name wrong, but it was a good live. Okay. I need to change the screen there. There we go. Tim, good to see you in here. Man, lots of people. This is awesome. It's good to see all you guys. Sarah, what's going on? It's good to see you. All around Sarah. That's awesome. It's fun to have you in here. This is good. I think I saw everybody, mention everybody's name, but if I didn't, please forgive me. But it's good to see all you guys. This is awesome. So, what was it? It was a couple weeks ago or something like that. One of my coworkers mentioned, "Hey, we get the November 11th off." I was like, "Oh, that's great. A day off. That's awesome." And then I was like, "Wait, what holiday is it?" And he told me it's Veterans Day. So it's great to have the day off, but most importantly, I just want to take this moment and thank you to all of our servicemen, all of our veterans, or servicewomen that have served. I appreciate all of you and very thankful for you guys. And if you guys see somebody that's a veteran, thank them for their service. It's appreciated more than I can word. I appreciate you. So thank you very much. Linda's asking me, where is the apple and lake? Want those, right? Oh yeah, at the Pinecone Fest. I was eating that apple there while I was just sitting on the back patio, rocking back and forth on the rocking chair and just looking at the beautiful lake. Yeah, that was really nice. Backwoods Mindset says, "Where's Cowboy Jack?" Man, I don't know. That guy, I can't keep track of him. Sometimes he'll be a great ranch hand, and help out with the fence or the cows. I'm not really sure. I think one of the times he was trying to ride a bull, but you know how those things go. He's crazy. Nunya, Texas in the back 20. Good to see you. Glad you're in here. That's really cool. Yeah. Cowboy Jack, you never know what he's going to do. That's for sure. So this weekend, I am going to go camping. So the weather changed big time. It was going to be a low of I think 38 degrees originally when I and my friends decided we were going to go camping. And we looked again recently, and it's supposed to be a low of, I wrote it down, low of 27 or 28 degrees Saturday. And I think the high of 51. So it's going to be pretty chilly, but that'll be interesting. Hopefully I won't freeze to death. But yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, I was getting kind of sleepy, so earlier I drank some coffee, and this is on my coffee cup. It says, we support veterans on here, which is great, and that's what's on the thumbnail if you guys saw that. And on the other side, we've got, well, I don't know if it's going to show it. Let's see. It's kind of focusing in there. It says Empty Homestead. So that's what I'm drinking coffee out of right now. I was kind of sleepy earlier, and I needed something to kind of wake me up. So you know how it is with coffee, though. It kind of makes you a little jittery. But more than that, I'm just excited to get to spend some time with you guys. So this is fun. Got everybody in here saying hello. Awesome. Yeah, it's a great coffee cup. It's actually, I don't know how many ounces it holds, but it's a big old cup though. Because a normal mug probably hits to about about right there, and then you got a little extra. So for those of you that like your coffee and want just a little bit extra, there you go. 12 ounces? Yeah, something I think you're right. 12 ounces sounds about right, Linda. I think that's a good guess. But yeah. So if you guys get a chance here and you guys are watching this on the replay or live right now, go ahead and hit the thumbs up if you can. It helps me out. So yeah, this weekend I think is going to be very interesting with the weather. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably affected. There's a big, huge storm front kind of going through the Midwest and going east right now, and it's gonna change the temperatures dramatically over this weekend. So I know a lot of you are probably going to get some hard freezes. But yeah, here in Texas, I don't know if we're actually gonna get a freeze. I think up here in North Texas, it's gonna be 39 degrees, 38 degrees for the low this weekend. So it's not gonna be too bad. But yeah, it's a big surprise going from where it's high of 80 degrees or something like that around there in the 70s. Now just dropping over the weekend in the 30s. Yeah, see, exactly. Yeah, Shannon, it's gonna be in the 30s. So that's kind of weird going from 78, 80 degrees down to 38. So you never know what's going to happen in Texas. Even the weather is different. But it's getting to be that kind of time of year, right? So rainy, dreary, and then daylight savings then changes and you drop back an hour. They always talk about you gain an hour, lose an hour. Either way, it messes up your sleep and feel tired and cranky. But that's why I've got coffee. Vineyard Farmhouse says, I love the cooler weather. I don't do heat well. Well, yeah, I don't know. Especially over the summer, I don't think anybody does that kind of heat well. It's just plain old hot, scorching hot, especially here in Texas. That was nuts. It's going to be in the 50s in Florida. Yeah, it's cool when it's going to be 50s in Florida. That is for sure. American Dream. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you in here. Didn't see you earlier, so forgive me if I didn't say hello. But yeah, you're right. So you guys had snow, and then 3 days later it was 75 degrees. Yeah, that's a big change. That's for sure. Kickapoo, how's it going? Good to see you. Got Beth. What's going on, Beth? It's good to see you. Glad you're here. But yeah, so weather's been crazy, that type of thing. Um, so I got some camping gear last week or so, trying to prepare myself for the cold weather. So got some more extra wool socks. So hopefully I'll be good to go. I also got a little kettle here. I didn't have one of these, so decided I was gonna get one, especially if I wanted some coffee. Gonna use that, so that'll be nice. It's really weird when you become an adult. You get excited about like the weirdest things. So for me, I got a kettle to go camping, and I'm excited about it. So maybe for you, it's like a vacuum cleaner. I don't know. It's interesting. So here's a challenge for you right now. If you're in the chat or you're watching the replay in the comments, what's one strange thing that you're excited about getting? Like it could be a vacuum cleaner, it could be a house appliance that normally like a kid wouldn't be excited about, but you as an adult you're excited about. Maybe it's new tires on your car. Speaking of which, I do need to get some new tires at some point. Shannon put in there she was excited today when she went to Walmart that Walmart actually had new shopping carts. Hey, it really stinks when you get like the what do you call it? Like the injured shopping cart that has that wheel, it screeches or it barely moves or it goes as you're just wheeling down the aisle and everybody looks at you and goes, man, what's the sign? I feel for you. As you get the one stumpy shopping cart. That's the best, right? It feels like you're going down uh, a quarter mile. What do you want to call it? Quarter mile aisle, like down the chips aisle or the junk food aisle, and it's just going the whole way in there. Yeah, it's great. Everybody just looks at you and goes, "Man, that's horrible." It's fun when you get that kind of face. Bought 2 or 3 books today. There you go, Heather. That's great. Get excited when you get a new kennel for the dogs. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, the shopping carts though, man, you know what I'm talking about. You're like, I just gotta get in there. I don't care. I'll just take any shopping cart. So sometimes you have your choice and you pick the lemon. Yeah, I'm usually that person. Even if I've gone like, I don't know, a couple hundred feet, I push it back as fast as I can and go get a different one. Or I do the luck of the draw, and as I'm shopping, I hope that there's like a abandoned shopping cart that I can grab. So or you do the upgrade, right? So you start out with a little basket, right? You're like, oh, I can fit all my groceries in this basket, but I can do it, right? And then you start carrying it, gets heavier and heavier, and then you're like, okay, it's time. I got to upgrade to the regular shopping cart. Those baskets can only hold so much. Yeah, so I'm probably one of those stereotypes. I'm like, oh yeah, I can carry everything without a basket, and then I go to the basket, and then I upgrade to the shopping cart, and then after the shopping cart, tell me who of you think, oh, I can get all these groceries and carry them in all the grocery bags right to my car. I don't need the shopping cart, so I can just leave the shopping cart here. So here you are with like 20 bags, and then you get to your vehicle, and you forget to pull your keys out. So I can't tell you how many times I've done that. So you have to shift all of your grocery bags to one hand. Linda says, "Don't worry about getting an abandoned shopping cart. Just look for one that has food in it. You can take it." Yeah, I don't know about that. Can't move an inch with that cart. I know some of those carts, they're bad. Nunya says, "Usually my carts have square wheels." Oh yeah, I've had that. Yeah, those are no good. Man. American said, I was excited when my husband got me a burn barrel. Hey, there you go. That's awesome. Yeah, those burn barrels are pretty cool. I've seen there was a video out there that I saw where they did it where it's like the smokeless burn barrel. It's kind of like a DIY thing. I saw that. That looked pretty cool because there's these little fire pits that you can get. Is it called Solo? I can't remember what the brands are called. There's different brands, but those are pretty neat. It has to do with something with the induction of air and oxygen going through it, so it makes it where you don't really see the smoke and it's not coming directly out of the top, and it just burns hotter. American Dream says that's me carrying all the grocery bags all the way up from the from the trunk to the house. There you go. Yeah, because you want to do it in one trip. And there's something about the challenge. You're like, I gotta rise to that challenge. So gotta do all of it. I might lose some stuff, and some grocery bags might break, but it's all about the challenge, right? You gotta do it. It's like an unofficial and unidentified Olympic sport. You're like, man, these grocery bags, I can do it. I can carry every single one of them in. Sharon says, I've gotten a tremendously noisy cart. An employee gave me a dirty look. I just asked, where's the WD-40? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Those carts keep you from spending too much money. Yeah, so you could see those noisy carts as a gift because you don't want to push it very far. Smokeless is not a campfire, right? You know it's not a campfire when you don't have smoke in your eyes and your eyes are not stinging. That's part of the whole experience. You're right. I'm totally with you. And no matter where you sit, the smoke follows you, right? And you have to leave that experience smelling like smoke. Because if you don't, I mean, what kind of a campfire is it? Does it even classify as a campfire at that point? Backwoods Mindset says, I've never been defeated by a grocery bag. Mm-hmm. Proof. Pictures or didn't happen. Oh man. Yeah, there's some of those groceries though, those items, you definitely want a double or triple bag. I'll just say that. Or you just don't want to pack them too much. I can't tell you how many times, even like I've doubled or triple packaged them. The packaging of the item like wears through the grocery bag and pops out and falls down. And I'll grab whatever the item is and I'll stack it up on the other grocery bags, or I'll try to fit it in another one. There's big tiny outdoors. Welcome. Good to see you in here. But yeah, so it's all about the challenge of juggling the groceries. Yeah, Oak, you missed it. So Backwoods Mindset said uh, he's never had a grocery bag that's defeated him. So that's nice. That's a good accomplishment. Okay, Backwoods, what'd you say? He said I make fires so good the smoke goes straight down to the ground. That's quite an accomplishment. Okay, man, I'll have to remember that, Backwoods. If we hang out, you're making the campfire, okay? You'll be in charge of that. You'll be in charge of that, and then Buck will help me cook the hot dogs. Okay, we can do that. Hopefully, we'll get to do that unless Buck decides to eat all the hot dogs. But yeah. Oh, one of the other things that I want to bring up. So in my community tab, I kind of posted in there that I was losing some subscribers. I think over the last month, I think about a month, something like that. Then my analytics were telling me that I was losing. I think it was somewhere in the 80s as far as subscribers go, and it's just kind of going up and down and doing some weird stuff and taking some nosedives. So I thought I'd just kind of comment that, post it, and say, hey, if you haven't subscribed to me, or maybe you haven't yet, subscribe and make sure that YouTube doesn't remove your subscription, and hit the notification bell, watch a video, post a comment, That'll help it make it to where it sticks on there. So I appreciate that. If you ever get the chance to do that, let's see what we got in here. Oh, that stinks, Big Tiny. I know, Maddie, right? For sure. So, any big plans for you guys over the weekend? It should be interesting. I know one thing. I was watching a live earlier. Whose was it? I think it was Joy Blessed Life. Joy Blessed Life. They were at some kind of a festival, and they were sampling different kinds of chili. It made me want chili now. I think that would be perfect in some of this cold weather. Bagwoods mindset, you're hilarious. Too funny. That's great, Linda. Linda was saying her lifetime excitement was retirement and not having to work anymore. And that's great. Paying cash for your retirement property. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, not everybody gets the opportunity to do that. So I think it's awesome when people do. Congratulations on that. That's really cool. Buck was not subscribed to me? Buck, what's the deal, man? I think you were probably too busy at the Taco Bells, man. Come on. Get with the program. Tell Buck if he subscribes to me, I'll send him a package of hot dogs. That'll be a good trade, right? Hey, Melinda, good to see you. Glad you're here. It's good to long distance. There you go. I get it. Oh, good. Buck is now subscribed. Oh, thank goodness. That's a close one. You know your channel is not official until Buck subscribes and supports you. So I want to be official. I've got to get Buck's full support. If you guys don't know who Buck is, you guys should go to the channel Buck and Barb After Dark. He's on that channel. I guess apparently recently he was abducted by aliens. So you got to check out that story. Buck and Barb After Dark. Look at that. Buck and Barb After Dark is in the chat right now. But yeah, I think Buck and Barb are actually going to go live tomorrow night. So if you guys don't have anything going on tomorrow night, you guys should totally check out that channel and have fun with them. It's a comedy channel and they have lots of fun on there. Yeah. Karen said that her 12-year-old grandson just got a red fox lab puppy. A red fox lab? I have never heard of that. That's a new breed to me. That's really cool. Don't worry, Buck. I will send you the hot dogs. Don't you worry. You'll get those hot dogs. They're like you've heard other people say, you know, the check's in the mail. Well, the hot dogs are in the mail. Don't worry. Don't worry. They're on their way. Hey, Dylan, what's going on? Good to see you. You want a 12-foot long Coney hot dog? Okay, well, good for you, man. You give Buck free hot dogs, and he wants the moon. I mean, I guess Buck would if the moon was made out of cheese. So, any other big things going on for you guys this weekend? Let you guys know that I get to go camping. It's a great opportunity. It'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to doing that. I'm sure I'll probably freeze, but it'll be fun. I think one of the best things I like about camping is waking up and getting to have breakfast cooked over a campfire or outside. I think that's probably my favorite part. And just getting to be outside in nature, I think that's a lot of fun. Oh, you guys are crazy. Too funny. I think another fun thing I should probably do at some point would be doing doing some camping out on my property. I think that would be fun. I haven't done that before. Do some camping and maybe like a live out there while I'm camping. I think that would be good. I'll just have to figure out like a weekend where I can do that. Oh, Bagwoods mindset. He said he kicked Buck off the laptop there. All right, Shannon. Hey, thank you for being here. I hope you have a good night and you get to feeling better. But thank you. What do I like to have for breakfast? Bacon and eggs is great. Waffles are great. Pancakes. What else? Crepes. Crepes are good. But yeah, I think my favorite is probably just bacon and eggs. Really simple. Oh man. Backwoods Mindset says, "Can I buy 0.016 of your acres?" That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Breakfast burritos are the best. Oh yeah, I love burritos. Yeah, I mean that's a given, right? If I have bacon and eggs and I have some tortillas handy, yeah, breakfast burrito, breakfast taco. I am all about that. Yeah, I want to watch you measure out 0.016 acres. Okay, all right, I'll have to do that. I'll send you a screenshot. uh, that's hilarious. All right, Big Tiny. Hey, you take it easy. Glad you're here, and hope you have a wonderful night. Not 0.016, 0.015. How about 0.0001? Just enough room for you to stand on, right? That'd be plenty of space, right? I mean, what more could you need? Just enough to stand on or put a chair on and sit. Oh, so earlier today I was thinking about. I'm like, hey, part two of this last video. I haven't finished the editing for it, and trying to figure out when I'm gonna get the time to do it. I need to do better at, maintaining my schedule and trying to figure out when I can put some more time into editing and finish out part two. But hope you guys have enjoyed that first part of the last video, which is working on the flatbed trailer. I was changing out the lumber that was rotting. It's really bad. If you guys haven't watched that, I can't even remember what the name is called. I think it's Opportunity in Every Challenge, if I remember right. But yeah, so hopefully part two will be out not too distant future. Probably will be next week. 'Cause I've got a lot going on this weekend and I'll be out of town. So hopefully we'll get to roll that one out and it'll be good. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next for content for you guys and what I can share. So it's going to be interesting with this weather changing, and in the fall, late fall, coming into winter, the weather is very unpredictable. So we'll see what it'll turn out to be. Even with the trailer thing, I wasn't really planning on doing that, but I was like, hey, this will make a fun video, and I'll get to share it with you guys. But yeah, so I will be trying to brainstorm ideas about what I'm gonna do next. And Bagwoods Mindset says, "Are you afraid of the rain, dude?" I'm not too afraid of it, but camera equipment is pretty afraid of it though. Camera equipment melts in the rain. If you didn't know that, Backwoods. Oh, Grubby, hey, welcome in. Good to see you in here. We got Alice jumping in. Welcome. This is awesome. We got some more people. Hey, Biddy Boo. Welcome in. This is awesome. Got lots more people jumping in here. Backwoods says, get an umbrella. Hey, that's an idea right there. If I get an umbrella, I'm going to need a Buck to come over and hold it over the top of my camera equipment for me. That'd be great. Hey, Buck could be my cameraman. That would be pretty nice. Just as long as he doesn't get distracted and start, I don't know, looking at the ground or looking for gold. Because I could see him doing that. You probably get your metal detector and start searching for gold, doing some treasure hunting. I could see that happening. But maybe if I feed him lots of hot dogs, he'd stay and hold the camera for me. A camera rain jacket. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that'd be great. Good idea. Good idea, Backwoods. I'll have to remember that one. Yeah, all the wieners. Yeah. So we'll have to figure that out. Hopefully I'll come up with an idea. I'm good with coming up with some ideas, but for some reason, I'm better with coming up with ideas for other people rather than myself. A lot of times with my recording and stuff, it's literally, I'm just like in the moment, I'm like, hey, let's record this part. Let's do this and let's see if we can piece it together. It might look like it's organized, but yeah, it's not always that organized. I'll just say that. I try, but it's not always straightforward whenever I put videos together. And yeah, I highly respect like all of you guys that are out there making videos and you guys just put them out there really quick. Or I don't know how you guys do it, but you guys do a great job at it. That's a skill that I need to learn. And I think another part of it is schedule, not to make an excuse, but sometimes it's tough. It's really tough. You only have so much time in the day. And yeah, for me, sometimes I use my time differently. Boiled, baked, fried, grilled, microwave, campfired, exhaust pipe. What? You just wanted me to say that, I bet, Backwoods. Linda says, just sleep under the truck. Here you go. You'd hold the umbrella for me? Well, I appreciate that, Heather. That's great. Do some lives that work for me. Yeah, that would work for me. That makes sense. Yeah, for sure. That's how you cook hot dogs? Oh, okay. Just put some hot dogs on the exhaust pipe. Yeah, I've seen some people where they'll put it inside of aluminum foil and then they'll open up the hood of their vehicle and they'll just set it on there and turn the car on and let it cook. American says, we are still learning videos too. It's a process. It's tough, especially when you work and have a lot going on. We appreciate whatever you share, organized or not. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you for saying that. And yeah, I don't have any kids or I'm not married or, I don't have lots of the stuff that keep you guys busy in your own schedules too. So I know everybody's life is different and, what you guys do in your day and in your week is different from mine. And one thing I know for myself is hopefully I use my time wisely, and I can't say that I do 100% of the time. And yeah, so it's sometimes tough when you're battling yourself for using your time wisely. I'll put it that way. Backwoods said, can I let you borrow my anxiety? You'll stay up till 4 a.m. and you'll get a week's worth of videos done. Hey, I'll remember that. Sometimes I'll get like a little bit of anxiety of like, man, it's been a while since I posted. I got all this video footage. So let's sit here and see how long I can stay awake or concentrate until I don't go crazy and do some video editing. Maybe get something done. That's how you did it last year, right? Here you go. Whatever whatever fuels your ambition, right? Linda says exhaust hamburgers. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, American. It is fun seeing how people live their lives, and it's kind of interesting the effect of like YouTube. It's almost like you're there in person, and you get to be a part of someone's life, and you get to see some of the decisions they've made, and in a way, feel like you've get to know them. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of creators like that, and almost like kind of like a movie, but more realistic, more real life, and it's interesting. It's like you know the person, but you don't know them. So yeah, so that part's interesting. And yeah, Backwoods said, "It's fun until someone tells you you're living your life wrong." Hey, I know one thing. I'm like guilty in that boat too. Like in my mind, I'm like, well, why did they use that type of nail, or why did they build it this way, or why did they do that? I would have done it this way. Well, in reality, I'll do stuff just like that, and then I'll look at it later like, why did I build it that way? Well, I mean, you only know what you know. And sometimes when you're in a hurry or you're trying to do stuff, you do things a certain way. It may not always be right, but that's the way it goes, not just in projects, but also in life. And yeah, that's why sometimes a good pause is a good thing. Like you stop, you think, you're like, hey, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? And try to plan the best next steps. What's the wisest next steps? Or who's somebody I know that has way more experience than I do? Um, Sometimes you don't always get the privilege of time. Sometimes you've got to get things done right now, right in a hurry. So it may not be done the best way or in the best circumstances or with the best materials, but yeah, you can always revisit it and do better next time, right? Everything is a process and everything is about learning. Backwoods Mindset says, I get the 94 ground chuck on sale at the Piggly Wiggly. Oh, thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. She's saying that she loves it whenever I post videos or live videos and whatever I share. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you affirming me. That's really nice of you. Bitty Boo says, when she was young, her dad and her would heat up leftovers on the tractor motors and when they were working in the hayfield. So as they were working and using the tractor, they would use the heat of the tractor motor to heat up their meals. Hey, do what you got to do for a warm meal while you're out there working, right? That's your favorite saying, Oak. You know only what you know, and what you do with what you know is up to you. And sometimes you may not know more that you need to know. I don't know how to say that. Sometimes you need to discern more than where you are right then or what you know. And the question is, how do you get to know more? So, yeah, I guess it'd be a difference of subjective reasoning versus objective. Yeah, that's right. The the best is an option. There you go. American says it's a process and learning experience, life in general. Yes, it is. It totally is. Hey, full blown country made it in here. What's going on, Pooch? Good to see you in here. Hope you're doing well. It was great to see you, you and Pretty the other day. That was awesome. Not the other day. Well, I guess it wasn't other day, but it was yesterday, last night. It was good to see you. If you guys didn't catch Full Blown Countries live, he's got it on his channel, and it was with Pooch and Pretty. So him and his wife, they're awesome. If you haven't gotten to watch their stuff, they've got quality conversations, and they're great people. I really appreciate them and just what they're doing on their channel. Uh, Full Blown Country, his wife, Pretty, she has her own channel called No Judgment Here with Tish Ross, and they have some really difficult conversations and but really good conversations at the same time. And it's really neat to navigate and kind of hear people's stories and backgrounds, whether it's trauma or overcoming addictions, all sorts of stuff. But that channel is No Judgment Here with Tish Ross. If you guys ever want to check that out, but I would say that the content is for adults only. I'll give you that 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 line there. Let make sure you guys understand that. But good channel. How's it going, Tish? See, there's Tish right there. No Judgment Here with Tish Ross. Yeah, for sure, American. Yeah, it's a great channel if you ever get a chance. Tish, what day and what time are you going live? I believe it's next week. I think it's on Monday. If I'm wrong, please correct me and put the time in there. And let's see if I can. Well, I can't even go to your channel here. I don't know why, but see if I can go to your channel and I can share your link. I'll do that really quick here. I want to make sure that people get a chance to check out your channel, at least subscribe if they want to, and that way they can see your next live. Okay, so Tish just put inside there. Why can't I click on the channel? That is so weird. I don't understand. Okay. I'm having some kind of issues with my mouse. It won't let me click on certain channels. So it's going to be next Monday, 7 p.m. Central. If you guys want to check that out, though, let me go ahead and put the link in the chat here. That way you guys can check it out. I can copy stuff, copy and paste. You know how hard that is, right? Probably hear my keyboard here in the background, and here it is. Boom. Share that there. There you go. All right. I got you added in there. But yeah, so 7 p.m. Central next Monday. Fire that crazy mouse. I don't know. Like anything in IT, right? Or any kind of computers or technology. You just restart it. I'll have to restart the computer later. Batteries? No, it's a wired mouse. But yeah, for some reason I was trying to put Oak's channel earlier, and I wanted to go to the page, and it wouldn't let me click on it inside of YouTube. But I could click on the other videos, but I couldn't click on the actual channel itself. So I don't know if it's something with YouTube or with my browser, whatever it is. I'm sure it'll figure itself out later. You bet, American. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Roadhog. Roadhog said he put out they put out 3 videos earlier. That's great. Are you living in 1994 wired? So, funny story, Backwoods. I used to be a computer gamer, and so that's why it's a wired one. So that way I don't have to change out batteries. And this is a desktop, so it's not moving anywhere. How's it going, MB Heritage? Good to see you. Glad you're in here. Oh, you got it. You got it, Oak. Yeah. So I've got Oak's channel posted at the very top here. And so after this live, in the next top of the hour, Oak will be going live. So Oak, her name is Carrie. And yeah, if you want to check her out, it'd be great. So after this, just do a love raid and go right on over there on this on the top of the next hour here. So we've got about 10 more minutes here, and then we'll go over to that live over there. What kind of games? World of Warcraft? No, it was some other ones. Yeah, I play strategy games, do first-person shooter, that type of thing. And I just realized it wasn't good for me, and it took too much time away. Just wasn't good. All around, it wasn't good. Only thing good about it was the somewhat small social interaction I got. So had to hop out of that circle. American Dream, Kerry. So Kerri. But her channel name is Oak, or you can also do a search, Outdoor Adventures with Kerri. Backwoods Mindset says Mario. Yeah, you bet. Full Blown Country is right. So he was saying Oak is an amazing woman. Love her videos and her openness. Yeah, her recent video was about being vulnerable and being open and talking about what mental illness is like. And if you have mental illness, don't be afraid to get help. And I agree with that. Mental health is an important issue, and it's not always talked about. So if you want to check out that video, she has that posted on her channel, and it's really awesome. Dill says, "Oh wait, 1981." Oh, that's funny. Backwoods Mindset says, "What was the computer game in the 90s where you created your own country and had to fight other countries?" Red Alert. Red Alert might be what you're thinking of. There's some other ones too. No? Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll have to talk about that one later, Maddie, and figure that one out. But yeah. Red Alarm, another one? Okay. All right. Well, we're getting close here to the time, but before that, like, if you have like any kind of topics you think that like I would do a pretty good job at talking about, I don't know what exactly that would look like, but I can always try and do a video on it. If you have any ideas about that, or some kind of aspect of content or future videos you'd like to see, I'd love to get some ideas from you guys too of what you guys would enjoy. Oh, it's good to see you too, Heather. But yeah, so if you guys have any ideas like that, whether you're in the live chat now or you're here watching the replay, if you have some kind of an idea, you can throw it inside the chat now or in the comment below. But it'd be great to get some feedback from you guys of what you guys would want to see. Brazos Valley Soaps, hey, what's going on? Yeah, Matt Backwoods Mindset was wondering where you were earlier on his live, and he said, well, she's probably busy making lots of soaps. So do what you got to do, right? Especially when you're a business owner. Just wrapping lip balm. Hey, there you go. Full Blown Country says, let's fix trailers, Byron. I don't know about that. Trailers once in a while is great, but I don't know if I could do that on a regular basis. But my parents did say, hey, Byron, if you ever think about like not doing what you're doing right now or doing a side hustle, maybe you should do a trailer repair or just replacing lumber on trailers. Well, if I had a large enough space to do it indoors, I might consider doing some of that. Let's see here. But yeah, Brazos Valley Soaps. If you guys don't know about Brazos Valley Soaps, that is Rachel. Excuse me. She has a small business where she makes soaps by hand, and they're awesome. They're really cool. So she's got bar soaps. She also has the gel gel body wash, which is awesome. I love the gel body wash. And then she has lip balm, and then she has face scrubs. She has lots of other things. She can put it in the chat here. But yeah, BrazosValleySoaps.com. If you guys ever want to check it out, look at her products. She's got really great stuff. And if you really want to support small business and support a family, she is a family. And when you see the Brazos Valley Soaps name, you're not just supporting some big company. It's a family, and she makes everything in-house. So it's really cool to see somebody who does that. So if you get a chance, check out our website. If you see something there, maybe it'll make a great holiday gift. Check it out. But yeah, that's BrazosValleySoaps.com. And Rachel, she makes really great stuff. Yeah. So, and another kind of side thing that's going on in Rachel at Brazos Valley Soaps in her life, her and her husband are actually building their own little tiny house. And so this time of year, they're working on that project, and what she gets to make from her business actually helps fund that project so that they can have a house. So if you get a chance, you want to support a small business, you guys should check out her channel. She's got a YouTube channel there. I think she's also on TikTok and some other online platforms. But yeah, check out her website, brazosvalleysoaps.com. If any of the other mods are in here, if you guys could drop like a link to it, that'd be great. Yeah, see, Karen says she's almost out of the last 2 bottles. And yeah, for my mom's birthday, I actually gave her some Brazos Valley soaps. So, and yeah, my family loves it. So, just want to let you know, not like a biased uh, review or anything like that, but I actually like the soaps. They're really cool. Oh, yeah, you're right, Sharon. Lip balms are great. Yeah, she's got lip balms on her website. Yeah, she's on Instagram and YouTube for sure. So, you guys, check her out. Let me go ahead and do it. I don't see anybody dropping the link here. Let me go ahead and put it in here. I want to make sure I do that before I close out tonight. But to answer your question, Brazos Valley Soaps, I'm doing great tonight. This is so much fun whenever I get to spend time with you guys. Just really enjoy it. It's really a fun time to interact with all of you guys. Okay. Valley Soaps. There you go. All right. Here's the link right there. So if you guys want to check out her website, and she's got lots of stuff in there. And I believe she also does like special orders too. So if you want a whole bunch of one type of soap, you can do that. She can do that for you. So yeah. Yeah, for sure, Brazos Valley Soaps. If you ever want some help or some other people want to jump on your live with you, I'd be more than willing to do that. I'm sure there's other people too, but yeah, let us know when you're going to do your first live. If you want to schedule that out, that'd be great. I'm sure lots of people would be there too. All right, so we are. I know, I agree. Brazos Valley Soaps. It is crazy that we went to the same college, but different times, different years. But yeah, so let me go ahead and end this out 2 minutes before the top of the hour. Up next is Carrie at Outdoor Adventures with Carrie, or Oak. You can see that. It's also in the top of the chat. I've got the link up there, but she will be up next in the top of the hour. So jump in her live. Have a great time. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. For all you guys here in the chat, or you guys are watching the replay, I appreciate every single one of you. And this has just been a fun time getting to hang out with all of you. So hope you all have a great night, and we will see you on the next one. You guys take it easy. Take care. And don't forget to thank a veteran. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. So thank you to all those who have served. You guys have a good night. We'll see you later.